learn about collective nouns. Previously, we have learned that a common noun is a general name that is used for naming a person, animal, place, or thing. Common nouns begin with small letters. For example, girl, goat, town, chocolate. Let us now learn about collective nouns. A collective noun is a word that is used to describe a group of people, animals, or things of the same kind. Collective nouns refer to a group of countable nouns as a single unit. A flock of sheep, a swarm of bees, a bundle of sticks, a class of students are some examples of collective nouns. Let us try to understand what these collective nouns are. Observe the highlighted words in this paragraph. The Lion King and his pride of lions sat quietly under a big old tree. A flock of birds was flying high in the sky. The pride of lions saw a herd of cows and a flock of sheep grazing nearby. The Lion King flicked his tail and thought, lunch, but he was too sleepy to hunt. The lion cubs saw a brood of hens eating some greens. They ran after the brood and chased them away. One cub saw an army of ants marching away with food in their tiny hands. He had never seen ants before, so he sniffed them. The colony of ants bit his tiny little nose. He ran away to his mother. A troop of monkeys, which was sitting on a tree eating a bunch of bananas, saw the cub running and laughed loudly. Notice the words that are in bold: pride, flock, herd, brood, army, colony, troop, and bunch. All these words are collective nouns. Remember, we use collective nouns to identify group of nouns. Let us see what these words mean. A pride is a group of lions. A flock is a group of birds and also a group of sheep. A group of cows is called a herd. A group of hens is called a brood. A group of monkeys is called a troop. A group of bananas is called a bunch. A group of ants is called an army and also a colony. Do you know why a group of ants is called an army? This is because they march in a straight line, in an order, like a group of soldiers. That is, like an army of soldiers. So, now you know that a group of soldiers is also called an army. A group of ants is also called a colony. This is because ants live and work together in groups, just like people living together in a colony. Hence, a group of ants is also called a colony. Let us look at some more examples of collective nouns. Observe the highlighted words in all the examples. We saw a fleet of ships at the beach. The class of students is waiting for the teacher. Where did I put my bunch of keys? I gave her a bouquet of flowers. Fleet, class, bunch and bouquet are collective nouns for a group or collection of ships, students, keys and flowers respectively. A gaggle of geese paddled in the water. A pack of dogs chased the rabbit. There is a hive of bees on the tree. Gaggle, pack, hive are collective nouns for a group or collection of geese, dogs and bees. Sometimes the same collective noun is used to describe different nouns. For example, army. We use the collective noun army with the following nouns: an army of frogs, an army of ants, an army of soldiers, an army of caterpillars. Similarly, we use the collective noun flight with the following nouns: a flight of birds, a flight of pigeons, a flight of steps, a flight of stairs. The collective noun flock is used with the following nouns: a flock of goats, a flock of sheep, a flock of tourists. The collective noun herd is used to describe a herd of antelopes, a herd of buffaloes, a herd of cows, a herd of horses, a herd of deer, a herd of zebra. Litter is another collective noun which is commonly used to describe a litter of kittens, a litter of cubs, a litter of puppies. We use the collective noun pack to describe a pack of dogs, a pack of cards, a pack of wolves, and we use the collective noun pride to say a pride of lions, a pride of peacocks. You must have heard the collective noun team. We say a team of players and a team of footballers. Well, even a group of horses is called as a team of horses. Do you know what groups of fish, whales and sharks are called? They are called a school. A school of fish, a school of sharks and a school of whales. Most groups of insects are called as a swarm. For example, a swarm of ants, a swarm of bees, a swarm of butterflies, a swarm of flies, a swarm of insects, and also a swarm of rats, though rats are not insects. So far, you have learnt one common collective noun for different animals or things. Sometimes, a single noun or naming word has different collective nouns. For example, a group of monkeys is called as a troop of monkeys, a tribe of monkeys, a barrel of monkeys. In these sentences, the noun is the same, monkeys, but the collective nouns are different. A troop, tribe, or a barrel of monkeys. A group of ants can be called an army of ants, a colony of ants, or a swarm of ants. Similarly, a group of elephants is called a herd of elephants, a memory of elephants, and also as a parade of elephants. So far, we have seen what groups of animals are called. Let us now see what different groups of people are called. A blush of boys, a band of men, a bevy of girls, a class of students, a gang of thieves, a crew of sailors, an army of soldiers, a circle of friends, a crowd of people, a troop of dancers. Let us now see what different group of things are called. A fleet of ships, a fleet of cars, a fleet of trucks, a chest of drawers, a library of books, a set of tools, a galaxy of stars, a basket of fruits, a group of islands, a pack of cards. Thus, a collective noun is a type of noun that identifies groups of people, animals, and things of the same kind. A collective noun identifies nouns collectively.